Hi guys, this will be my final political party review, but not my final video on this series. I will do a recap video after this one. So who is my last review? It is Vote 1 Local Jobs. Let's start off with an introductory video.
Hi, I'm James Purcell, an accountant in Port Fairy, Mayor of the Moyne Shire, and at the end of this year I intend to stand for the upper house in the Victorian state election. I can get elected and will get elected with your help. I believe Western Victoria deserves better education, better opportunities in regard to work and better road networks. Investors are choosing other parts of Victoria where roads and infrastructure is better, denying Western Victoria access to jobs.
If you've never been to Wrightsville, it's a fantastic little town. Try the vanilla slice.
With just a few more votes, I will be elected to the upper house at the 2014 election.
He will be elected because his plan is to bore every other candidate to death.
Thank you very much for your time. We really appreciate that.
You better be. I want my last 2 minutes back. Let's have a look at their website. It looks like they came up with the name of their party using Scrabble pieces. Like the video said, this is another party focusing on the Western region, just like the Voice for the West party. Now, as I mentioned in that previous video, I am myself West Side. Sorry, I'm still too white to be doing that. I'll just go over some of their policies. Removing payroll tax obligations from country businesses, committing government authorities to purchase local through a regional buy local incentive, creating improved regional education by increasing funding to universities, TAFEs and technical colleges. This one's interesting, lowering the driving age to 17 for apprentices and workers during working hours. Now, I don't know about you, but I knew a lot of dickheads when I was 17. In fact, I was probably a dickhead myself, and I don't know if we need more dickheads on the road. But then again, they say it's only during working hours, which means they would need a new plate other than the P plate and the L plate. I suggest the D plate for dickhead plate. This one's great. Investing the $50 million currently spent annually on the Grand Prix into Western Victoria roads and rail. Now, just so you know what he's talking about, last year the Victorian government spent $50.7 million on the Grand Prix. The year before that, $56.7 million. And the Australian Grand Prix Corporation, as well as the current Victorian government, defend this by saying, yeah, but the Grand Prix last year had a revenue of $40 million. Now, I'm sorry to put this in simple terms, but if you gave me 50 apples and I gave you 40 apples back, how many apples would you have lost? And that's pretty much it. These guys are fairly simple, straight to the point.